What's up, my cardinal signs? Aries, Libras, Cancers, and Capricorns, baby. Look, happy motherfucking new year, okay? We have finally made it to 2025. Here I am ready to spill the tea when it pertains to what does January of 2025 has in store for you, baby. Take some notes if you would like, okay? And please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And also leave down in the comment section what other type of videos y'all would like for me to do and make for y'all, okay? Because I'm thinking about doing vlogging and giving y'all some other astrological type things and tarot type videos. So just leave down in the comment section what other things y'all would like for me to do for y'all, okay? Now let's dive into this January forecast video, baby, okay? Cardinal signs. Now, of course, look, y'all, let's give yourself a good hug right now, okay? Y'all have been getting dragged for the whole 2024, okay? Some of y'all have been getting dragged for much longer. Now, of course, some of this energy is going to be lingering on into January of 2025. Yes, I know, okay? But it's just not, it's not going to be as heavy, okay? And of course, it makes sense because, mind y'all, Mars is still in retrograde, affecting my Leos, Taurus, Scorpios, and Aquarius since December 6th. Now that we have entered January, on January 6th, it will be affecting my Cancers, which mean Aries, Libras, Cancers, and Capricorns will also be affected as well, okay? Mars is the planet of all about action, leadership, taking the initiative, independence, finding that fire and that motivation and confidence that you need. Now with Mars being in retrograde, cardinal signs, from now until February 23rd, 24th, a lot of y'all will be having this slow down period moment, okay? A lot of y'all will be having this, let me reevaluate my confidence, my self-worth, my image, my motivation skills, my courage, my fight. This is going to be a time, cardinal signs, where in the month of January, y'all still have some inner work that y'all need to do, okay? So, of course, this is why I feel like the Two of Swords came out, because a lot of y'all will be faced with like a lot of decisions in the month of January, okay? So this is going to be a month where you are being asked to make better decisions, make better choices. Some of y'all may be kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, not knowing if you want to go this way or go that way. But like I keep telling people, whenever Mars is in retrograde, this is not the time to be executing anything. This is the time to just be planning and figuring out and sorting and organizing. That's all you have to do. You should take action and lead once February 24th comes, because that's when Mars get out of retrograde, all right? So that's what we need. It's never best to start anything, do anything, go after anything when a planet, especially Mars, is in retrograde, because we need that fuel. We need that fire. That's what Mars is for us. It's that fuel that keeps us going. But when it's in retrograde, baby, the fuel is low. So now we have to find things and find ways to work around it, or find different alternatives that can help us until this energy is over. So this is why I feel like water came out as one of y'all spiritual oracle cards, okay? This one says allow it to flow and let that shit go. That's what I think that's just the overall model for my cardinal signs for the month of January, okay? Allow it to flow, baby, and let that shit go. I don't care if it's shit from your relationships, from friends, from family members. This is the time to where you need to just kind of flow like water in the month of January, because this is why I feel like the Queen of Cups also came out. A lot of y'all will excuse me, the Queen of Cups and also the Moon in reverse. You know, the Moon is very similar, like in astrology, which represents our emotions. So with the Queen of Cups and the Moon card coming out in reverse, your emotions will be high in the month of January, okay? Your intuition will be high. A lot of y'all will be receiving a lot of spiritual downloads. A lot of y'all will be having a lot of vivid dreams, maybe even seeing like a lot of angel numbers. So this is the time in the month of January to where I want y'all to release any fear, any worry, any stress that you may have for this new year, that you may have for yourself, for your goals. Like I said, even if you don't even have your vision board together, or even if you didn't start, still, you have until February 24th to start plotting, planning, and figuring out how you want to move things accordingly when it pertains to the new year that you're trying to do for yourself, okay? So this is why one of your surrender cards came out as surrender to trust. I really want my cardinal signs to just trust this month and trust this year when it pertains to what it has in store for you, okay? This is the time to where I want you to start trusting yourself, trusting your decisions, trusting what's coming your way, trusting what you're letting go of and detoxing away from. That's the energy that I really want you to make sure that you're doing when it pertains to this month, okay? A lot of y'all need to step into getting more rest, getting more sleep, because even when it pertains to the self-care, some of y'all need to plan a vacation. This is what came out as one of y'all self-care cards, okay? So planning a vacation, you know, that sometimes is really cute, you know, sometimes really fun. So if you are planning for a vacation sometime soon, maybe in the spring, maybe even in the summer, plan for a vacation so you can find ways to replenish and refresh yourself, okay? Some of y'all need to also find ways to connect with your ancestors. Like I said, January will be a real spiritual month for y'all cardinal signs, so connecting with your spirit guides is going to be very much key. and especially your ancestors when it pertains to how they're keeping you in alignment and how they're trying to protect you. A lot of y'all can also tap into some sound healing. Some of y'all need to tap into sound healing, healing with, like I said, meditation, with sound, with relaxation, with peace, with silence, with quietness. This is the energy that I really want my cardinal signs to step into, okay? Y'all can also do the burning bowl ritual. The burning bowl ritual basically is a burning bowl, and you're just throwing all everything that you have written down on a piece of paper that you just want to burn out of your life. All the negative energy, all of the stress, all of the horrible relationships, the horrible jobs. This could be one of those things to where it can allow you to release. Like I said, especially with that fire card coming out with Mars in retrograde, a lot of us need to really work on our inner temper. A lot of us need to work on our inner anger, our inner impulsiveness. Okay, so this is a time to where that burning bowl ritual can be something really good to where it's like, okay, burn away that anger, burn away those grudges, burn away that fear that you keep holding on to. Okay, some of y'all need to also connect with Earth. Okay, connect with the earth. Go take a walk on the trail. Go be out in nature. Go have a little picnic. You know, connect with nature in ways to where you are able to find ways to get yourself back grounded and get yourself back centered. Okay, so cardinal signs, like I said, with the Hermit card coming out in reverse, a lot of y'all will kind of maybe isolate in the month of January. Okay, maybe even feeling a little lonely. Okay, some of y'all will be in this energy of like withdrawing yourself from social media, from friends, from lovers, so you can just kind of focus on your needs, focus on where you need to grow. So some of y'all will be experiencing some type of loneliness, but don't look at it as loneliness that's going to happen for a long time, but just look at it as something to where you just need this kind of privacy and this time to yourself to reflect and get yourself in this order so you can reset in the best way possible. Okay, like I said, the intuition card, High Priestess card came out. Trust your intuition, listen to your gut when it pertains to the decisions that you are being asked to choose and, you know, lead with in this month. Okay, listen to what your gut is telling you, because even with the Moon card coming out and the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse, cardinal signs, I really feel like this month a lot of things will be revealed. Like a lot of things will be coming to light this month, you know, especially with the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. The Seven of Swords in the upright represents secrets, lies, deception, manipulation, secrets, all of that. So whenever the Seven of Swords come out in reverse, it can represent some type of confession. You may be experiencing some type of confessions from people around you. You may be confessing something. This could also represent somebody turning over a new leaf. That's what this energy can represent, okay? I really feel like there's going to be like a lot of things that's being exposed and being revealed for my cardinal signs in the month of January, okay? So this is a time to where I really want my cardinal signs to make sure that you're also surrendering to the fair change. Surrender to the fair change. January is one of those months to where it's just like you need to just keep your mind and keep your heart and energy open, because we have just entered into a new year. So you need to be prepared and be open-minded for what's going to be revealed to you, the things that you need to start making changes in, the things that may even be hard for you to make changes in or even have to let go of, but it's necessary and it's needed for your journey. Okay, so like I said, January is going to kind of be like a little boring for my cardinal signs, I'm not going to lie, especially with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all need to also focus on your finances, especially with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all could be losing money or having some unpaid bills. Some of y'all maybe even being a little lazy this month, okay? Which is fine, because like I said, I do feel like this month is going to be all about just isolating and just taking time for you. But I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is also a time to where I really feel like cardinal signs start figuring out some new ways you can make money in January, okay? Okay, you like I said, planning. You're just planning, and then you can execute. Like, okay, I figured out a way I can make money. Let me execute it in February. Let me start it in March, or whenever you want to start. Just don't start it now, you know. But this is all about getting out of a state of feeling bored or feeling angry or feeling tired and doing something that can kind of get you more motivated, okay? So this is why I do feel like, you know, air came out as one of your other spiritual oracle cards. This one says stop overthinking and just start communicating. Another thing that I really want you to work on in this month is your throat chakra. Work on communication and work on speaking up and speaking out when it pertains to your needs. All right. I did also get the Temperance and the King of Wands coming out in reverse. One thing I want y'all to do is really work on your patience this month as well. Some of y'all may be in this energy of being very impatient. Some of y'all need to also be aware of maybe like an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo man that you may have in your life that you need to probably let go of, or this person may be trying to cause some type of chaos or drama in your life. Like I said, January is going to be all about how you are looking at yourself and looking at your life when it pertains to perspective. And this is why I feel like the Hawk came out as one of your other spiritual oracle cards, cardinal signs, the Hawk. This one says change your perspective. Change your perspective when it pertains to how you're looking at yourself, looking at this new year, looking at this month, looking at everything that you're going through, looking at everything that you are having to release and restart over in. Change your perspective and realize that everything is happening for you and not to you in January, okay? So this is going to be a real deep, reflective month for a lot of my cardinal signs. Some of y'all may be also faced with some family issues, especially with the Four of Wands coming out in reverse. Some of y'all may be going through some type of unstableness or some type of like unhappy family, unhappy home. Some of y'all may be having to leave the home. Some of y'all could be in the process of having to move somewhere new as well. I do feel like with the Judgment card coming out in reverse, this is not the time to be living in denial, cardinal signs. This is the time to make sure that you're facing your fears, looking in the mirror, taking accountability of where you need to grow up, where you need to mature, where you need to do better, okay? Being more self-aware of yourself and learning the karmic lessons that you're being asked to learn and understand right now. Let's stop resisting change. Let's stop not looking in the mirror. Let's stop avoiding what we are being asked to actually focus on in the month of motherfucking January, okay? And this is also why the Lovers card came out. Some of y'all will be maybe finding some new love, connecting with some new lovers, maybe even getting engaged or proposed to this month, or love could be on the table for my cardinal signs, to where a lot of y'all may be going through some deep evaluations when it pertains to, do I want to stay or do I want to go? Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I do feel like surrender to the idea that you can fix somebody came out. Surrender to the idea that you can fix someone. This one says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So some of y'all will be doing some deep healing when it pertains to some romantic relationships, or just even just partnerships, period. Relationships, just period, in total, okay? Some of y'all need to also make sure that you're surrendering to your ego. Surrender to your ego. Your ego could be blocking you or holding you back. Okay, some of y'all need to make sure that you're surrendering to joy this month as well, doing joyful things, connecting with some joyful hobbies or activities that could just keep you in a positive spirit. Okay, I need y'all to also work on your crown chakra this month. As I always tell y'all, y'all can Google some ways that y'all can work on your crown chakra, some activities you can do, colors you can wear, crystals that you can buy. Work on your crown chakra this month. I want y'all to also focus on your health in the month of January as well, especially with the channeler coming out. Cardinal signs, okay? This one says your body is intuitive. Listen to it. So your body, like I said, this is going to be a real intuitive download type month for y'all, to where a lot of y'all will be just receiving so much of like, damn, I need to drink more water. I need to get more rest. I need to stretch more. Damn, my spirit guides are letting me know this. Like y'all are going to be having so much gut instincts and feelings and cycles going on within y'all, to where, like I said, January is going to be all about how you're connecting with your higher self. Okay, your higher self is going to be key in the month of January when it pertains to how you're elevating and how you're growing and stepping more into your purpose, okay? Cardinal signs, this is also going to be a month to where I need you to start setting some boundaries, especially with the Protector's Guide coming out. Set some boundaries, okay? Stop allowing people to take your kindness for granted. Stop allowing people to be just in and out of your life, just using you or manipulating you. Like I said, I do feel like January is going to be one of those months to where it's like cardinal signs, wake the fuck up and do better. Stop procrastinating, stop lying, stop avoiding what you have to avoid. This is the time to just keep yourself open. Like I said, angels came out. Y'all will be spiritually protected in this month, but also spirit is going to be talking to y'all heavily, okay? Especially with Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Y'all got so much swords energy coming out. And if y'all don't know what swords is, in tarot, swords represent Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It represents how we think, how we communicate, how we express. It represents our mental health. And with these cards coming out in the upright and in the reverse, a lot of y'all will be doing a lot of internal work within yourself. This is why I told y'all earlier to work on your throat chakra, but y'all also need to find ways to work on your mental health and find ways to where you are expanding and growing mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, okay? I also did get the Three of Wands coming out, so this could even be, like I said, a great time to kind of take a little mini trip, travel somewhere. The Three of Wands is all about learning or figuring out things, being optimistic, planning for the future. This is what the Three of Wands represent, okay? It could just represent a person that needs to just embrace a sort of freedom and kind of just start figuring out ways that they can start learning how to experience life and try new things and take risk for themselves, okay? So lastly, surrender to spirit came out for y'all, cardinal signs, all right? And like I said, this is going to be a month to where y'all are going to be putting in a lot of work, especially with the Seven of Wands coming out. Y'all are going to be putting in a lot of work, and this is one of those months to where spirit is saying stand your ground. Stand your ground. Fight for what you want. Fight for where you need to heal. Fight for what you are wanting to release yourself from, okay? This is a time to make sure that you are understanding that you're going to have some opposition energy in the month of January. You're going to have some challenges, but you have to figure out a way how you can hold your own. Be your own boss, be your own leader, be your own protector. And I know sometimes that sounds a little, it sucks, but this is just something that you just just really need right now, cardinal signs, so you can make sure that you're protecting your peace and you're going into 2025 the best motherfucking you possible that you can be, baby. Okay, so cardinal signs, this was y'all January forecast reading. Okay, like I said, give yourself a good hug, because y'all need it, and I'm giving y'all a hug for y'all because, baby, we're in this together. Let's not forget, I'm a Libra rising, so we're in this together. Okay, so this affects me just as well. All right, so cardinal signs, like I said, please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Okay, bye.